Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft with me, the Great Gamer. Year-long Let's Play of all things Minecraft. Yep, that's what we're doing. And we're playing all kinds of stuff, different styles of Minecraft. We're doing Chapter 3 right now, Day 10. I'm in creative mode. And I put some stuff around my Badlands Kingdom, I guess you want to call it. Let me show you on the map. So this is going to be the outline of my kingdom, and I'm going to develop this. Now, although this won't be the castle, this will be my kingdom inside these what's outlined. The wall's not there; it's just 2 blocks. And then I'm going to carve out some of this back here and all that. And I also laid out, after the last episode, I laid out the rail line that we talked about, running from Beltwin Village past the calendar area. This is our stockyard that we built on the island. I did some upgrades to that. I'll show you that in a minute. And I put this line in through here. This is going to be where the station is on this side. And then we're just going to make a bridge going across the river there. Yeah. And I thought about it. I was like, you want to get a lot of stuff done. I feel like it's called, like, I call it staging. I don't know if everybody that makes YouTube videos thinks of it this way. But I think of it as staging because you got to do a lot of things ahead of time to get ready for the episode that you're doing. And that's great, but I'm doing this every day. So I'd have to do a bunch of quote staging and then do an episode. So I thought, why not record some of this? And in other words, I'm going to be in peaceful mode. And this is going to be my railroad bed, the cobblestone for the track, and then putting gravel on the sides just to make it a little bit realistic to a real live railroad track, is what I'm trying to say. Well, let me fix one thing. That's one thing I'm not used to. I haven't figured out lowering my game volume ahead of time, and I need to work on that. I'm going to square this off, kind of like what we did, kind of like what we're doing here. If that makes any sense. And I'm just laying down the gravel bed right now. There are people who play in creative mode. I've watched some of these long, relaxing, long plays, I guess they're calling them, and where you basically just play and you don't talk, and and some other people have been doing it for a while and doing pretty good on their channel. I also saw something today I thought was very interesting. And that is, I watch a lot of videos that are music and rain and those kind of things to help with sleep for people like me who suffer from insomnia. And I actually saw where somebody did that with Minecraft. They just did a long recording of Minecraft with the music and the rain and everything, and it was pretty cool. And I thought, hey, I might even try that, include that in one of my videos, in the year long of Minecraft. Why not? Okay, now the question is, do we take down the trees? Sadly, I think we do. say sadly because I realized that I followed the track quite a bit along the lines of, all right, we're going to build up the railroad bed here. Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. See what I did there? But yeah, I thought I'd include some of that. Maybe at the end of one of my chapters or something, because maybe there's somebody out there that suffers from insomnia as well, and might be helpful to them. I'll come back and fill this back in when I get to the. I know I'm not filling it in underneath. What I'll say when I come back and do the railroad, I'm just doing the other part right now. Okay, this is going to take a while. maybe I don't know. We're going to have to build a mountain to go up here. I don't know why I didn't follow the contour of the ground here. I'm sure I had some thought process, but I don't know what it would be. Cows, you might want to move. Somebody's going to get stuck underneath the track. Is that what they mean by being on the wrong side of the track? At least in this instance. So yeah, I do suffer from insomnia, and I got that now on my favorite. So whoever made that, thank you ahead of time. I do sometimes put people's playlists, Minecraft playlist videos, on loop and turn it down low in the background and stuff. So that helps some. You realize that I went from doing all three to doing only two. Now I'm down to doing only one. And again, we'll have to come back and fix this, make it look proper. But you see what I mean by the trees? Here we are up against another tree. And I think I might even fudge this one a little bit. Meaning I'm going to only stack the gravel. Tell me what you guys think. If you don't like me doing it this way, I can understand that. But I'm also looking at it going, you got a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it. And so if you're doubling up, making more work for yourself, talking about myself in terms of recording and what have you. And I don't want to make more work for myself. Not that I want to be lazy either, but I want to be smart, with my time. Yes, I know I'm going to land on the trees there, but again, we'll come back and fix this. We're going to have to do some building. But I'll mark the videos in the title as creative so that it's not like I'm trying to pull the wool over, speaking of wool, pull the wool over anybody's eyes about it. Now the question is, can I get all the way back over to the calendar in time to highlight the date before I run out of episode? I don't know. But please give me any suggestions you guys might have for what I can do or should do or what you'd like me to see me do, because I'm always in need of inspiration. And sometimes the old creative juices don't work as good as they used to. I know, now I'm getting really lazy because I'm going to stack it up on top of these leaves here as well. It's like the movie sets from back in the day, you know, when they used to make the movie sets and for Hollywood, and they would just build the fronts, you know, and everything else was behind it was fake, or, you know, I mean, it was all fake, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Probably should light this up a little bit, Gray. Just saying. See, now this should be more of a trussel, but I could see it being a part of a cave or a tunnel. I guess it's called a tunnel. Through here. Again, I don't know why I didn't. I guess I got to where I wanted to do a straight line, and I bypassed all the undulations, the changing of the terrain down below. So I guess I was thinking ahead. Part of it was thinking ahead, like, and that would not be a fun ride if you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, kind of like a roller coaster. Okay, am I telling on myself? Yes. I'm not a big fan of the roller coaster. And I realized this later in life. So, yeah, I had never been to Disney World. I live in Florida, and have lived in Florida off and on almost on my adult life, and I had never been to, this was a few years ago, had never been to Disney World. And so I finally we ended up going, and yeah, I went on some roller coasters, and I realized I got off the roller coaster and I was like, I don't feel good. And then I'm like, why do I keep going on these things? I don't like them. You know, in other words, why do you keep doing something if you don't like it? Don't do it. And so that's when I realized I don't want to do roller coasters. And I think as a kid, it was always, you know, you got to be tough, and you got to be able to handle it. You know, you can't show any kind of weakness with your buddies. So, you know, they invite you to do stuff like that. And you're like, yeah, let's do it. It'd be great. And then you realize it's not as great as you think. So, another tree right in the way. It's all right. We'll plow through. Sort of. That's the other thing about being creative that's nice, is that right now I do not have to worry. Okay, now what is going on here? Oh, it dropped down and you didn't catch it. Okay. So is this where I started doing the right thing? I mean, meaning following the contour again? I don't know. Just don't go crazy, Gray. You probably didn't plan it right. Whoa. Okay. Now here, I should probably put, how do I do that? I'm thinking, open that up like that, and then, I'm in creative, I forgot. I'm talking about being in creative, and then I forget that I'm in creative. So let's go like this, right? And then we can switch back to gravel here. Yeah. Okay. See, I forgot I was in creative. I knew it, but I was acting like I wasn't. In other words, I was walking on the pathway. You know what I'm trying to say, I hope. Tree, you're in my way. You got to go. Now, the downside, if there is one, upside is I don't have to worry about those mobs that are making noises around me right now. But I'm also losing out on these resources. So, yeah. But I'm getting into it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm enjoying playing this series. I can't believe how far we've come already, though, in the year. I mean, we started last year, and then things happened. But I'm not even sure how I'm going to handle it. I still haven't made up my mind how I want to handle missed videos. I mean, I'm 3 behind, and I guess that's on my mind, you know. Because I can't make up my mind how I want to get caught up. Figured I'd do both sides here through here because it's just this little bit. And then of course the one side is lower than the other, so that's a thing as well. Make sure I get the how many trees did I put right in the way? I mean, I had to make that. We have to make those turns because you can see I'm over there. So we had to, what I call dog legs. Oh, this one's going to be a pain. I'm not going to do it right now. I say that and then I just keep going. But, yeah. Creeper, you can't do nothing about it, buddy. I know you want to, but guess what? You can't stop me now. This is actually kind of enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. A little bit relaxing. Not having to worry. And I do realize that I cut my... Whoa, you almost made me punch you anyway, huh, buddy? I realized I cut my race time, i.e. we're racing time to get to the calendar before the end of the episode. And I cut that in half by only doing one side. So maybe, just maybe, we'll make it, is my thinking. And then we dog-legged over again. Again, I mentioned this before the other day in my video, but if you guys have an idea of what to call our rail line. Oh, there goes my timer. So we didn't quite make it. How far are we? We're still 243 blocks away. Holy moly. All right. I'm going to head over there. And I was going to say, I'm going to mark this so I'll know where I left off, but you'll know where you left off because you left off there. And then we dog-legged again, did a little squirrely. Dog-legged again. Now see, I'm getting closer to where I'm straight shot. And then, oh wait, another dog leg, and squiggly. I might take those squigglies out. Then we get over here, and I use dirt as a placeholder for what I want to make a dark oak bridge. And we're over here at our calendar, and there's our stockyard. Let me show you guys that here real quick. So I've got chickens down in the pit. I got sheep over here. I made a bigger pen for the sheep because I figure you don't really need it, but you got 16 different colors of wool, so you could theoretically, you need more sheep. I haven't put I'm going to make some lanterns to hang from these areas so I can get rid of some of these torches. I put beehives around, and I planted some flowers. I got 4 pigs, I got 4 cows, and I planted some flowers over here, and I'm going to plant some more. I got rid of all the double high grass, and anywhere that a flower popped up when I was bone milling it, I left them so the bees have places to go. Now, I thought about this after I did it. I thought, well, you can't harvest the stuff out of the bee thing without smoking them from beneath. So I don't know if I can put a campfire on those blocks down there, or does it have to be right under it? In other words, it won't work the way if I have to do that, then it's not going to work the way I like. But let's see here. In my inventory, I do have a glow sack. By the way, we'll be back to regular game mode tomorrow, folks. This was just because I'm not going to do all of this now. But today's the day 10, chapter 3, day 10, creative license. Oh, shoot. I just thought of something. Let me test something before I let you guys go real quick. So I'm going to put gravel here, but if I break that, do I lose? Yeah, I do. So in other words, I'm going to have to replace all this track one way or another. Let's get a little bit of a feel up for what it's going to be. And of course, I realize that this isn't, it still does not include all the power rails and stuff I have to put in the stuff. But yeah, I'm liking that. I mean, the torches probably can't stay there, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, I'll see you guys again. Get rid of this double grass. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.